Hello, fellow Chartists. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am the Chartist. And today, we finally got the breakout. Okay? Almost every YouTuber that I've been watching out there, including myself, has been talking about this triangle pattern on the daily chart of the SPY. And we finally broke out. Okay? Now, guys, I got timestamps in the description. Please check it out because I want to say something a little off subject today. Okay? So if you don't want to hear it, just go to, I understand if you don't want to hear it, just go to the timestamp and just fast forward. I appreciate you for being here and giving this video a chance. I just want to say that I appreciate all my subscribers. All right, I don't have a lot. I have a little over 2,000 subscribers compared to other YouTubers, but for me, that is a lot. I can honestly say that there are literally thousands of people that support me. There are literally thousands of people that watch me almost every day. And I don't take that for granted. You know, we're all human. We all struggle in life. We all just trying to make it. We all just trying to feed our family. I'm a father. I have 4 children to feed. I get it. That's why I do this, because I truly want to help, man. I truly want to help. And I hope that I am helping. I don't know how much of a help I am, but I'm trying. And I just want to say that the Chartist would be nobody if he didn't have his subscribers. I appreciate you guys so much for supporting me, for watching the video, for liking the video, for commenting. And for my Discord members, you guys support me so much that not only you subscribe to my channel, you guys join my Discord community. That Discord community is my baby. That means a lot to me that you guys are there. You guys are my brothers. You guys are my sisters. I am not superior to you. You know, I try to do my best to be of service to you guys because I truly want to serve you guys. I truly want to make a difference. And I don't know if I am. If I had it my way, I would make you all rich. The fact that you guys are on my Discord and supporting me and being there and talking to each other and helping one another, and that just means that's a miracle to me. That's miraculous stuff. And I'm honored. And I just want to take this time to thank you guys for being here. Okay? And just know that I'm just trying to do my best. Okay? I know sometimes my analysis can sound ambiguous. And the reason is I don't want to be biased. I'm never a bear, I'm never a bull. I'm a price action technical analysis trader, and it's very hard to do that when the market is so flip-floppy, when the market is so manipulative. To continue to follow your strategy no matter what is hard to do. It takes a lot of discipline. And I'm a human being too. I have emotions and I get it. I get why we want to be biased. I get when we have these feelings, we're fearful, greed. I get it. But the only way to be profitable in this game is to follow our strategy. Okay? We can still be humans. We can still feel our feelings, but we still got to follow the strategy. You know, and my strategy is always the same. You long at support, short at resistance. If we get a breakout, best practice is to wait for a back test of the breakout level as support. Unfortunately, that doesn't always happen, or it doesn't always happen perfectly with the levels. There's a lot of noise in the market. If we lose a support or it breaks down from a triangle pattern, for example, then we wait for the back test as resistant. That would be best practice. And as a person that's trying to serve you guys, my main thing, my number one goal might not be the same as your number one goal. My number one goal is to make sure you guys don't lose money. Your number one goal might be to make money. It's different from mine. I want to give you guys the plays that has the least risk, and it might not be the most profitable plays, but it's the least risk. You know, and sometimes I sound a little ambiguous with my analysis because I'm not biased, because there's always the chance that something else could happen from what I believe. And I wish I had a crystal ball. I wouldn't even keep it for myself. I'll just give it to y'all. But unfortunately, as y'all know, that's not the reality here. All I can do is continue to make these videos, and maybe I'll make another educational video going more in depth with my strategy, because, you know, more in depth to explain it more, maybe I will do that, okay? In the near future. Because I really want us to be successful. I want this channel to grow, but I don't want it to grow just because. I want it to grow because it actually makes a difference. I want it to grow because I'm actually giving you guys value. All right? So anyways, thank you guys for listening. I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Thank you guys so much. But here we go. So first thing we're looking at here is the flow sentiment, okay? Bearish, despite the breakout, despite the bullish price action, big money is still betting to the downside. However, this is filtered for 200K premiums or above, 46% to calls, 54% to puts. This is really starting to change, guys, all right? We're starting to change. We're seeing a lot of calls come in at the end of the day in the millions, 2 million, 1.7 million, all in the money though, mostly in the money, okay? So the calls are starting to grow here, so things are starting to change with our sentiment, okay? Now, this is my Discord, all right? The plan today over here, I posed at 8:29 a.m. plan. The plan today, support equals 433.5. It was weak now, unless proven otherwise. 430 to 429.5 below, then 427.28. Bearish below if you lose 427, okay? That was my pivot point of the triangle pattern. As long as defended, a test of the triangle resistant line in play. Now, I try to be as straightforward with my analysis as possible. And there seems to be still some confusion, okay? But basically, I was bearish as long as 433.5 support held. I was bullish as long as 433.5 support held. The best time to get bearish is when a support level holds and then we wait for the back test. Hence, back test and go. Okay, we never lost 43.5. Okay, the market opened right here, right at 433.59. So yeah, okay, so the low of this candle was 433.19, but it was very brief. And you always want to wait for the close for it to be lost. Right, so if it was to close below 433.5, that would have been a confirmed close, and that would have been okay. We lost it. Now we wait for a back test. So we never close below it. Quick wash below, you know. Continue to push up. Went as high as 436.96. All right. Now my next resistance level was 437 to 438. So it got 4 cents shy of that. Around 10 o'clock this morning, came back, retested my support zone, 433.5 to 434 as a support, and kept on going. All right? So if you didn't enter as support when the market opened, which I tend not to do, when it came back and tested as support and bounced, that would have been the sign, okay, that's bullish. It bounced off support. All right? And it kept on going, and this orange line is the orange line of the triangle pattern on the daily chart. When it got to that level, I believe, like I said in the Discord, that this was another post from probably yesterday. I don't remember clearly, but I said that we would get some pullback, all right, or some basing. Now, as you can see here, we didn't really get a pullback, but we got basing, all right. And sometimes a pullback doesn't always mean it's gonna drop. A pullback can mean sideways and correct in time. All right? You know, so if I wasn't clear about that, I apologize. I should be more clear about that. I will do a better job, okay? But it based at that resistant level, okay? Now, when it hits a resistant level, how do we know the best time to short? When it hits a resistant level and you see strong selling pressure, short. That's a good time to short. You want short from resistance, especially if you see strong selling pressure. However, when we see basing like this, when it bases a little above it, base below it, just choppy, it's just building strength for a move to the upside. Okay? When anytime you see SPY or any stock for that matter, when it moves a strong up move, what comes next after a strong up move? Usually choppy. Sideways price action to build strength for a push to the upside. And as you can see here, it based around our resistance. We did not see strong selling pressure. It got as low as 437 over here. Okay? We never lost the support level. okay? Because the zone was 437 to 438. We got in that zone. We never lost it. It pushed up. Got as high as 439.85. My next price tag was 440 to 441. Got 15 cents within it, but it decided to come back. All right, I had support level. All right, as I write here, all right, in ETF buy and sell levels. Always watch that, guys. Always check my levels, okay? I had support level. Well, it was resistant this morning when I wrote it, but 437 to 438. Since SPY was above it, 437 to 438 was our support level, but I mentioned to the group 437.5. It was in the middle and around where the orange line is right here. It never quite got that low, but it did get to 438 and bounced, okay? It's tough to trade, I get it. It's tough to trade. You know, sometimes with my level, sometimes it hits it perfectly, sometimes it overshoots it, sometimes it just comes just shy of it. You know, it's frustrating sometimes. But it came down, bounced off 438, and it puts up and eventually hit our price target. Okay? So if you go back to my plan, and I said, as long as defended, as long as the support, 433.5 defended, a test of the triangle resisted in play. And we pretty much got the breakout today, guys. So I know a lot of bears are not happy. Okay? I had some people that were trying to predict the market, even though I always tell you guys not to try to predict the market. Had some people trying to predict the market, or they were too biased, and well, the market just squeezed them. Shorts got squeezed, and we broke out. Okay, so with this breakout, that is a sign that the bottom is in. Okay, the bottom is in. All right, and it's also a sign that this is wave 2 heading into wave 3. Okay, I know the last time I talked about Elliott wave, I had some people that didn't like it very much. Okay, and I mentioned that before the move happened. Okay, I mentioned that before the move happened. So this would be the A wave right here. All right, this would be the B wave. And then the C wave is a 5-wave move to the downside. Now, if you remember from the video when I talked about Elliott wave, this is the expanded Elliott wave correction. All right, expanded Elliott wave correction. So A wave, this is B wave, and then C wave was right here for the 5-wave move to the downside. Okay, now we got the breakout of the triangle pattern right there. Okay, so combining Elliott wave with price action, okay, this is a sign that this could be the beginning of a new trend. Okay, if this breakout holds tomorrow, guys, and I do mean if, and that's a big if this breakout holds tomorrow, there is no reason for you to be bearish. Okay, if you are bearish, if this breakout holds tomorrow and you still continue to be bearish, you're not following the price action. You're not staying true to the charts. Okay, I'm just saying. Now, for me to be bearish, you have to get the false breakout scenario. That's the only way I'll short this market at this point. So if we lose 437.5, if SPY drops below 437.5, remember this is important. Make sure you write it down. That's a false breakout scenario. This breakout that we got right here is false. If it drops below 437.5, do not be biased tomorrow. It's what I recommend. Screw being bullish, screw being biased. Okay? Just let the price action guide you. Do not be bearish until we are below 437.5. As long as we are above and this breakout holds, stay bullish, guys. Breakouts are bullish. False breakouts are bearish. Keep it that simple. Okay, guys? If this breakout holds, this is a sign that we are in the third wave of a new correction to the upside. Okay? Remember, this green one is the A wave, B wave, C wave, expanded Elliott wave correction. All right. Now we got the breakout. Is this the third wave? All right. Still a question. So bulls work is not done yet. Tomorrow needs follow through. Tomorrow will be a big day. If we get the false breakout, this whole thing was just a false breakout. This whole thing was just a bull trap. You know what else it could be? Now, I mentioned earlier that many people were watching this triangle pattern, okay? So if many people, many retail traders like us are watching this triangle pattern, guess who else notices this triangle pattern? The market makers can see this triangle pattern, okay? So if the market makers can see this, triangle pattern, and we can see this triangle pattern, they're definitely going to use it to their advantage. And you know, market makers, they love to manipulate the stock market, right? So obviously up here, where I'm showing you guys right now, around this zone would be an area of liquidity. Okay, this zone that I show you guys, what does that mean? Well, if you look at this triangle pattern, a lot of retail traders will probably looking to short at this resistance, because we see here 1, 2, 3. We got 3 touches here, and it rejected. So we going for the 4th touch. What do you think retail traders are thinking? They're thinking, okay, we're gonna short from there as well. I've even mentioned in yesterday's video, but of course I had to change. Okay, based on the price action, because I'm neither bullish or bearish. I will switch on a dime based on the price action. Okay, so many of us was looking to short there. Okay, market makers know this. So in this white zone would be the area of liquidity, because if they're shorting at this line, chances are stop losses are in this zone. Okay, big orders of stop losses are set up in this zone, and it's possible that the market makers can see these orders, because we all know they can see the orders, and they're like, oh, that's a big area of liquidity. Let's go take it out. They went stop loss hunting. Okay, so if they went stop loss hunting today and we get a false breakout scenario tomorrow, that confirms it. Okay, a false breakout would confirm that market makers went stop loss hunting, and they're just looking to trick us out. Okay, they can always break out, break back down to trick to lure the bears back in, and then break out on the 3rd try. All right, which would be next Monday, of course. Anyways, so definitely watch out for all those scenarios. Okay, I got a little something for the bulls today, a little something for the bears. You can't say the chart is biased, because I'm not. I cover all sides, and I encourage all my viewers, all my members, to be unbiased price action technical analysis traders. Okay, so remember the plan for tomorrow. This is the VIX. VIX, as I mentioned yesterday, has been looking bearish, guys. It's losing many levels. All right, let me see the 5. Oh, look at that. So that orange line right there, this orange line, that's the 50-day moving average. Okay, 50-day moving average is that orange line. We lost that today for the VIX. So next big support levels down here at 23.9 to 24-ish. That's this red trend line right here. Also the 78.6 retracement level. If we lose that level, guys, on the VIX, that's a breakdown. Very, very bearish. A bearish VIX is a bullish SPY, okay? But if VIX comes down and bounce from there, that's not a good sign, okay? That could be a sign of more upside, okay? But we have to see and get some confirmations. All right, guys? So that's what I got for the SPY and the VIX. Triple Q, as mentioned yesterday, we got the breakout today. It followed through. You know, it stayed above the 20-day moving average. So my next resistance level is at 351.6 or 0.8-ish. Okay, right up here. All right, that is the, let me see here. That's the 23.6 retracement level, okay? 351.6. And, yep, breakout here. Follow through today, okay? So it has to drop below 332.5 to be bearish. That will put it in false breakout scenario. As long as above, also there's some support at the 20-day moving average at 336.3, okay? As long as above those support levels, there's no reason for me to be bearish, okay? Like I said, best time to be bearish is when we lose a support level. So unless that happens, stay bullish on Triple Q, okay? Dow Jones, this is a 15-minute chart. Now we're looking at the daily here, which looks incredible. All right, so March 15th, got the breakout from this orange trend line. I mentioned that. And yesterday, we recaptured the 32.8 retracement level. As I told you guys, the when Dow Jones or SPY or whatever is recapturing, you know, levels, if it's breaking through resistant levels, that's bullish. Okay, like the best time to get bearish when we lose a support, best time to get bullish when we break through a resistant, and it followed through today. Now we got a big level tomorrow. The 50% retracement at 346.25, and also this green trend line right here, this green trend line. Okay, look like a bull flag. If we break above that, that's a breakout. Okay, breakout to a very bullish, putting 351.7 in play first, then 359 up above. IWM, you see this triangle pattern right here. Okay, false breakouts are very uh, bearish, but false breakdowns are very bullish. You can see we had this false breakdown on this triangle pattern. IWM recaptured it and broke out today. So the next big level for tomorrow is this green trend line. Okay, that's been around since November. Okay, we had a touch there in January. Now we're coming for that third touch. Okay, so above 205.5, it's a breakout and very bullish, and a sign that the downtrend is over, guys. Tesla, wow. So yesterday I did not mention this in the video. I did talk about the 829 support level, which was a Fibonacci level, but I also noticed this bull flag that we broke out of yesterday. Today it followed through. It still used that 829 level as a support. Okay, it still held. All right, and it came up as I said, it's gonna come and test this multi-week, multi-year trend line. This orange trend line right there. So Tesla needs to get back above 877 to recapture this multi-year trend line. If this multi-year trend line gets recaptured, extremely bullish. Like extremely. But if you want to get bearish again, wait for us to lose our support level. Right now, let me see where the support levels are. Yeah, the 200-day moving average is currently at 849.3. Could move up to 850 by tomorrow, but we recaptured that level today as well. Okay, so if we lose the 200-day moving average tomorrow, that's very bearish. All right, so if Tesla drops below 849, bearish. Above 877, extremely bullish. Okay. And Apple still continues to follow through after bouncing off of the support of the bull flag. All right, today it closed above the 13-day moving average, which is good. So the next level it needs to break is 161.57. That's the 20-day moving average, okay? If it clears the 20-day moving average, we can go test the 50 at 166.8, and then resistant of the bull flag up here at 170.38. If we break above that, that's a breakout and new all-time highs incoming. All right, and Bitcoin, as I said, not impressed. It's chopping, very choppy. It's in this red triangle pattern right here. We got the 20-day moving average at 40.1K. Let's see if that holds. If that drops, we're most likely going to go test the bottom of this triangle pattern, which is currently at 35.5. Okay, we'll see if we'll get a bounce there and recapture 36.4. That could be a nice move. All right, if it bounced there, gets back above 36.4K, it could come back and test the top of this triangle pattern all the way up here at around 45K. All right, but I will become very extremely more bullish on Bitcoin if we can recapture this multi-year trend line, this white line right here. Okay, starting from October 2020 low to the July 2021 low. All right, we need to recapture it because we lost it. And then I will be very bullish and possibly favor some new highs for Bitcoin. But as of right now, it's just chopping. All right, guys. So thank you guys today for watching. I hope you guys made a shit ton of money. If you didn't make a shit ton of money, I hope you guys are learning. Either way, you know, I respect you guys for trying to do this. It's very hard. So if you're still doing it, you're still pushing it, I respect you a lot. You know, big ups to you. Thank you guys for watching. And talk to you all soon.